Motion now from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Second effort, their defense cannot stop them short of the marker.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The shotgun handoff here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Georgia has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
These linebackers better put on their big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple...
Refusing to be stopped in this play. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks free. As the first down is still going. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
And that's the advantage of having a big running back like that. They're just so tough to bring down. This guy always seems to fall forward, and you almost never see him tackled for a loss.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. The offense really clicking here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Fights through a tackle. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
We're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back end.
Has it back to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense... Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Gets some space around the 30. Stop at the 36. That's good enough for the group of sticks.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
So quickly all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here's the handoff. Fights off the defender. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? A handoff from the shotgun.
Ball carried by the running back.
Here's the second down play.
At the 22. Second down coming up.
He'll hand it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. The Bulldogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
An important 3rd down and goal now. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he muscles into the end zone. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position. First down. Dogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, This defense is showing almost no resistance.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run it from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
He's tackled at the 24-yard line. And that's a first down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs. Took some extra time in the weight room paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you've got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Look at that. He's still going. Tackle made after a big play. Hair of the way to the 27. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle. Runs a solid gain there. Georgia now operating in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a loose set of downs. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Runs through the defender. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. And runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? He shreds the tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a 3rd down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Georgia. He would not be denied. The back is not going to be denied there. It's a red zone rushing touchdown.
Chris, as you know, when you get down in this red zone, you're most likely going to have to break a few more tackles because everything becomes so much more condensed. That's exactly what happened here. That's a great touchdown run.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A quick juke. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Offense lines up at the 15 now with some breathing room. That should open up the playbook.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Good enough for first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
He's tackled at the 41. Brings up second down. Bam.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. There's a screen pass to the running back. Great cut. Nobody can bring him down. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. This is the 6th play on the drive.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Looks like Georgia will have the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Refuses to be stopped. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there. The Bulldogs are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And now the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.